Coming back to 922.
All right, a name folks are going to know here from Louisiana. Perfect gift for the chef in your life. A new book, Dishes and Devotions. Tammi Arender. I already know folks out there know exactly who we're talking about. South Louisiana TV fans, you don't know her. Sharing some of the favorite recipes with a touch of faith along the way.
And how about the best part about all of this? Every sale of the book goes to a great cause. So joining us this morning is Miss Tammi. It's great to see you.
Good morning, and it's great to see you guys.
Oh,
yeah,
this
is my second home.
Yeah,
I mean,
sure.
I loved
Baton Rouge.
And actually, this book really started in Baton Rouge. It was one of those cold winter days.
Okay.
LSU was already out.
Oh, boy.
Saints weren't playing.
Wow.
I was an outdoors girl.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well,
Wait,
what am I
this
going
year?
to do today? That's what I thought. How funny, how ironic that we're kind of in that same situation. Point being, I got in the kitchen that day with one of my grandmother's cookbooks, and you know, because hey, I'm from Louisiana. I came out of the womb knowing how to cook, right? I just didn't know it till later.
Right.
And that's really, so this has been about 20 years in the making, and I decided I would take all of the things I love, food, family, faith, and farming.
Oh, gosh.
I'm a
Oh,
farming
yes.
girl.
Oh,
I was
yes.
raised on a farm in northeast Louisiana, a little town called Tallulah, and believe it or not, I found out that I had a knack for this.
So, and that's the thing. I mean, you've kind of figured that out. But here's what folks need to know as well. Maybe they haven't seen you in a few years, being down in Baton Rouge. You'd never, I mean, even Nashville, but you're in Louisiana. You're northeast corner right now. Is that right?
That's right. I live in Monroe, about 50 miles from the farm I was raised on.
Where can people? Oh, we're going to get to this. I mean, where can people see you, hear you? Because you're still all over.
I'm still doing a lot. Everybody, I say my
You
mom
are.
used to
It's
pray,
crazy.
Lord, I hope she gets paid for talking.
Oh.
And so here we are.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I have my own YouTube channel,
Yeah.
Tammy's Stories That Matter,
Yeah.
but they also air locally in Monroe. I still do work for RFD TV, the Agriculture Network.
Okay.
And you know the old saying that you don't care what I do for a living unless you eat or wear clothes. That's what my daddy used to say. Every day you wake up, you better thank God and thank a farmer.
Well, you ain't lying. That's exactly
know.
right.
Tammi,
But,
I know for people who are watching and listening saying, I know that face, I know that voice. For folks in Baton Rouge, remind them of where you were here.
You know, it's interesting and how sweet you guys are. I actually worked across the street.
Yeah.
I did the
Seriously,
morning
that's good,
show
yeah.
with Leo Honeycutt,
Right.
a big friend of the station here. And he was my TV husband for so many
Sure.
years, so loved him. So I worked at TuneIn.
He's awesome.
And yeah, and
You guys are great.
just became my family.
Yeah,
And
it
y'all
has a
know
way.
getting up early,
Yeah.
and I just became ingrained in the family. And I remember getting off the set, because you work early, you get off early,
I
right?
know
Then
that.
I would drive to Pine Grove
Oh my
in
gosh.
Montpelier
Yeah.
and go ride cutting horses with Mr. Lee Goins. And then I got into
Stories.
motorcycles.
Okay.
And so, yeah, so
You
I
survived that.
I survived that. So I still am part of a little motorcycle show that Bob Courtney does called LA Rider.
Oh, boy.
And that's been going on for 20 years.
Well,
So
talk to us about this. What is sitting on our desk right now? What's in here?
I want to share my heart behind this book,
Yeah,
because
please.
I do want people to know it's not just a collection of recipes,
Okay.
all right? So it is really a collection of the stories that shaped me, the family that shaped me, and my God that just poured into me and has had, faith has been such an important part of my life. And so what I wanted to do is just kind of bottle, sorry, I don't know
No,
why I get
it's
so
your
emotional,
personal
but to be
story.
able to bottle that feeling that I had sitting at the table with my dad with food he had grown, food he had made. And of course, we always joked if it crawled, ran, flew across our yard on the bayou, we
Got
put
it.
it in a skillet, put
Got it.
gravy on it, and skillet cornbread, and we ate good. We thought it was good. But so I do want people to know that it's as much about the stories and the devotions and something that can change your life, something that on that day you're having a bad day, you cook a good meal and you read a devotion in here, that can
Living
be
right.
life-changing when you know where to put your focus. It's not in circumstances. Life may, as I told somebody today, it's not about the headlines. You know, we focus on the news here. We focus on the headlines. Focus on the hope. Let's focus on the hope that Jesus brought.
There's plenty of that in here. Like she said, the good stories, the good food. Where can we find this? Where can the viewers find this?
All right, we are getting ready to get this onto my website at
Okay.
TammiArender.com or
Right.
DishesandDevotions.com. Right now, you can go to Amazon,
That's easy.
for sale on Amazon. And I do want you to enjoy some of the
Oh, you got
food that I
cookies.
make,
Yeah,
because
thank
it's
you.
not just Cajun and Creole cooking, it's everything.
Perfect
My heart,
holiday
and even the
treats.
story about how I became the crazy cookie lady.
Oh, okay. You got to read
No
it.
such thing as a crazy cookie lady.
Absolutely.
There you go. She's
Yes,
got
and
the
a portion of the
WAP.
proceeds today definitely going to the Greater Baton Rouge Food Bank.
There you go. Win, win,
Okay,
win.
because food is a universal language. You've got to feed our people.
That's it.
Welcome back to Baton Rouge. Come back anytime. You don't even have to bring
Thank you.
cookies. Just bring the
Thank you.
stories.
Hey,
There you go.
Food is
Plenty.
my love language.
That's ours too, ours too. Tammi, so good to see you this
You
morning.
too. Thank you,
Fabulous.
guys.
Check out
Appreciate
our
you.
book on Amazon. We'll be right back.